Hello. How are you? It's Serena. Listen, you guys. It's Serena. I feel like that's my intro now. Hi, guys. It's Serena. Having some hip problems. It's okay, though. It's okay. It's okay. See, I have visions, dreams in my head of this brand new beginning and starting everything fresh and brand new. You know, just, I've had so many messages coming through. It's like, and not even sure why I'm on here right now. But hey, let's go with it. Chivalry was coming up earlier, you know? And I started a video and I ended up deleting it. I got a phone call and I just lost all. These cards came down for that to show again. But look, these are the ones that just they came out, right? You know, chivalry. Allow somebody, men, women, you know, men usually if they're with a, you know, with a woman, whatever. I hate the gender thing. I'm just not digging the gender thing. Allow them to open your door. If they're going to open your door, allow them to. I'm just like, you know, chivalry needs to come back. The only way we're going to bring chivalry back is if we teach our children, and I don't care how old you are now, bring chivalry back. It's funny because I'll grab doors and open it for people. I'll even, if I see someone coming, sometimes I'll even stop and it's funny because I'll say, I'm just being a gentleman. You know, and I'm a woman, right? So it's just my quirky sense of humor and the way I like to be. I'm not sitting here trying to dote on myself. I'm just saying, but chivalry came up. That was one of the things that came up I wanted to speak about earlier. And I stopped and I waited and, you know. This came out for that to show. Here I come to save the day. What else was coming through? Now that I came on here, everything else went to the wayside. That's too many, yo. Yo, suck a breeze. Yeah. We have a flipper. Oh, another thing, yeah. Another thing that's coming up is you may be moving different, or you will be, right? What you're stepping into when you go through that open door. When you go through that open door, all of these fell out. You know, what? Why? They're like, that was your path. That's like been your life, right? Blocked, hardships, years, 10, maybe 10 years, 10 lifetimes, whatever. You know, you've been like that, but the door opened up for that. You won the victory. The battle's over. You're sitting on your throne and you're moving into your stability. You went through that. That happened. Now you're like that. This is no longer a thing. Right? You carry the sword, you carry the wand, you're all elements, you know, you're victorious. Come Christmas time, we'll just say come December time. 24th, December 24th, December 24th. It could be your birthday, but I wasn't getting birthday, I'm just saying, you know, December 24th. It's the eve of the day, right? Something's probably going to maybe go on this year. Yeah. The last shall be first. Holding that wand again. But I don't know. This channel may begin to change. I don't know. Maybe I'll start doing things different. When I walk through that threshold, things... It's a progression. And it's something to be noticed. You know, like every step was a planned step. Every step along your path has been, yeah, juggle's over. You'll see the changes in yourself, in what you pay attention to. But, you know, if you're somebody that does like I do, and however, and we all kind of do, well, if you're out in the world and you talk to people. Now, these just flipped in reverse, and I'm like, no. Why would that be in reverse? You get the Ten of Pentacles. But why would these flip in reverse? It's like it's not fitting the story that we've been saying, but you noticed it and you're like, oh God, Empress in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse, oh no, what's going to happen? No, you noticed that it's not going along with the story. His story's trying to come out. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. Nothing can shake you. Nothing can break you. Nothing can shake you. Right? You see. Beginning to see. When someone's doing shit. Yeah. Know the truth. Right? You're beginning to read between the lines. You're beginning to follow the path of your soul. You immediately see any effery that's going around. Yeah, it was 4 swords. So what? Life is just a fantasy. Can you live this fantasy life? They're giving me Little Mermaid and the mermaid souls that are chained to the bottom by Ursula, you know, breaking free, breaking the chains that bind you. Now I'm breaking the chains. Comes the sun. There's that 12/24 or December 24th, you know, the eve of. Here comes the sun to break free the illusions and to take everybody out of their poverty, so to speak, that mindset, that the whatever. Here comes the sun, and I got chills all over, you know, that Jesus stuff, you know, breaking the chains, the sun, the illumination, the first shall be last type shit, Judgment Day, whatever. I mean, there's probably something huge that's going to happen by the end of this year. Something big is going to happen. This time, your abilities, your whatever abilities are probably, I mean, on fleek, but heightened. It's like on, I just heard overdrive, hyperdrive. Yeah. No words were needed for that, right? No words were needed for that. That's so many. But my thumb caught all of these. Reverse, because I'm doing it again, right? $25. Yeah, something about 25. The 25th. You know? Reverse. It's that right to left thing again, you know? The illusions. But you got the Ace of Wands. You got the stick to break the illusion and knock it all down, so to speak, right? The authority, the staff, the scepter. I heard someone fighting your battles. The strength, the lion and the lamb, it got you through. All that you've endured. I just heard it's cupping season. Or is it cuffing? I said cupping. Interesting. There's that card again. You know, moving away. No more sadness. The days of crying alone in your bed and feeling some type of way are over. You got flippers. The fire, the passion, and then somebody, your mate, your kingdom, or whatever, a partner, whatever, however that partner is. Yeah, and this is on the bottom, right? That's grounded. You got the passion. They have the grounded energy to help anchor it in, right? Two of Cups too, right? So it's a partnership. You got the insight, the know-how, you know, and somebody's coming in to anchor that, to help you along the way. Oh no. You got the devil and the angel anchored. Hangman. No longer. I wanted to turn it upside down. I kept wanting to put it in reverse, so you have a bird's eye view now. Now you're not in the underground. Now you're not below. You get to come up for air. You're above all that. Yeah, here comes the sun. Da-da-da. And I say, it's all right. We're done, I think. We always say that, don't we? Yeah. A Hierophant underneath that, and it was like the authority. Yeah, here's the star. First came the tower, then came your groundedness. You had to fall. You had to fall to hit the ground, to be grounded. Yeah. All this shit's changing. It's coming in fast. Look at how fast he's going. Your truth, your justice, you know. Your truth and your justice for all that you've had to endure. It's your season. It's your time. It's your time. It's your time. But being chivalrous, being kind, showing kind gestures, there's a lot to that. Chivalry. Let's bring chivalry back. We took kindness out and replaced it with violence and everyone being offended by everything for no fucking really reason if you think about it. It's all distraction and illusion. So let's bring chivalry back and see how the world begins to change. It's that little act of kindness that gets us there. It's like a chain reaction I'm hearing. Chivalry, like the chains that bind you by an act of kindness. Namaste. Namaste, peace. I don't know. What should we name this thing? Huh? We'll think about it.